Hello guys, welcome back to the another episode of Supermarket Simulator. I know it's been 1 month since I uploaded a video, but due to some technical issues I had a problem creating a video, but the problem is no more. Let's get started. In the previous video, we have found the add to cart button, and we have also calculating the total amount based on the amount. Now when we click add to cart, that new entry is added to the cart, but we have not bound the cart item data. Let's do that in this episode. First, let's open the Visual Studio. Let's head back to user widgets, market item widget. In market item, we are adding on cart item, on item add to cart. We are checking whether computer is valid. Then if valid, we are getting the computer widget and getting the after getting computer widget, we are getting the menu. Then we are creating a new cart entry, and we are binding the entry already, and we are calling add item to cart inside the computer widget. All right, now we have this data. We need to bind that data to the added item, which is the cart item. So it's very simple. Here in computer widget.cpp, in the function we have created add item to cart. In there, let's give the created variable is cart item dot. You see all the data here. Item name equals to, we need to use the parameter cart item data, item name. Here is the catch. So we are sending the data as f string, and the item name inside the uCart item, it is a widget, it is a text block. So we need to convert this f string to the text block. It's very simple. From that text. Now you see it is taking parameter of f text, but we still have f string, which is not compatible or not converted directly. So we need to use another function, f text scope resolution, which is double colons from string. Now we can paste the parameter, and you see there is no error now. And let's see what all variables we have. We have item name, item quantity, item unit price, and total price. Let's duplicate this line 4 times. Item quantity, text, item unit price, then item total price. Now let's build. Let's check whether it is working or not. And we can do this before adding the cart item to the UI as well. It doesn't matter because the whole process will be finishing in nanoseconds. It is taking a while to build. Shouldn't be an issue because I've just got my Unreal and Visual Studio set up in the new PC right now. There is an error. That's because live coding is enabled. Let's build again. Alright, build is finished. Let's play. check it out. Play, add to cart, and you see water bottle unit price, unit quantity is 1, price $2, total $2. And now it won't change because we haven't added this functionality. But let's check it this way. If we add 3 quantity, the total should be 6, unit should be 3, add to cart. There you go, 3. This is unit price and this is total price. That is working. Now let's fix this functionality inside the cart. When we press plus sign minus, the unit quantity should be increasing as well as the total should be updated again. It is basically same code as here, but here it is in market item. Here we need to put the same code in cart item as well. Right, next we need is cart item.cpp, but we haven't even bound anything to these buttons. Let's do that now. For that we need a constructor, new cart item. Remember, constructor should always be in public or else it doesn't work. Needs to be accessed from everywhere by Unreal Engine, which means it should be public, under public accessor. Now if btn, what is the button? Yeah, increase btn, not btn underscore button, btn underscore increment. If increment btn, let's create functions as well, and I'm going to put functions under protected. New function void on increment pressed. Let's duplicate this for decrement as well. On decrement pressed. Let's create definitions for these. Right now, if increment button is valid, then increment button dot on clicked would add a dynamic user object will be this, right, and %u cart item on increment pressed. That's right. Let's copy this. Let's duplicate this for decrement button as well. Decrement button, replace this with the decrement and replace the function binding with on decrement pressed. Now what do we want when we press the plus button inside the cart? We want to get the cart quantity of this instance of class, which is basically an object. We need to get the data of current object and add 1 to the item quantity, and also we need to check, we need to clamp that with minimum and maximum. We shouldn't be able to decrease it below 0 or below 1, and we shouldn't be increasing adding it more than 10. Okay, and also based on the item quantity, we again need to update the item total price as well. Let's do that now. On increment pressed, first let's add int 32, which is a local variable. Let's name it as unclamped quantity. Let's initialize that to 1. Okay, now we want to add +1 to the existing quantity. So this item quantity plus equals to 1, and also we need to clamp this math f math clamp. Okay, we need to clamp integer is x. X is basically what value we are clamping, and minimum and maximum. So x is the item quantity, this item quantity, minimum is 1 and maximum is 10. There is some error. Yeah, it is a text block. Alright, so we need to convert this text block to integer. Let's do that before we actually do anything related to math, because we cannot do math to strings or characters. Get text. So the return type is ftext. We need to convert that ftext to integer. Alright, there's a small correction. Let's remove this line, and what do we need is we need to use a function called as fstring, not fc string. It is a namespace used to convert any string functions a to I. Alright, next we copy the previously removed line, which is this dot item quantity dot get text, convert it to toString, and we need to convert it to C style character. And now we got integer value, which is unclamped quantity. Alright, now we have the unclamped quantity. Let's clamp unclamped quantity to between 1 and 10. Here, result not using. Fine. We'll again store this one inside the item quantity. This. So arrow operator, then item quantity, set text, ftext, string ftext, as number, paste this, and this should be working. Let's test it out. We are not adding unclamped quantity, so we need to add unclamped plus equals to 1. Yeah, now let's copy the same and it minus equals to 1 for decrement. And what do we need next? The text should be updated right away after the code is this line of code is executed. Let's build and try once. All right. Added 3. Total should be $6. Okay, it is not updating. Yeah, my bad guys again. So instead of constructor, we need to put that to a native construct, which will keep doing this so often these days. Virtual void native construct. Alright, now let's copy the same exact code in native construct, remove the constructor. Constructor is basically for classes, by default C++ classes, actors, pawns and everything, but for user widgets we need to use native construct as constructor. So let's build and compile again and let's test. Now you see the unit price is changing and the clamp is also working. Even though I'm spamming the minus, it is not going below 1, and it should be same with 10. There you go. Now let's update the total price as well based on each time the button is pressed. Oh, we need to multiply item quantity with item unit price and set that value to item total price. text. So let's do something. Float item total price. So let's do the default value as unit price. Then we need to convert it to float. FC string A to float F. String E style character. And we got the default item total price. Instead of initializing it to 0, 1 or any other value, I'm initializing it to the unit price. Alright, now we need to add calculate the unclamped, not unclamped, we need to calculate the clamped quantity with the unit price. So after setting text, we can again get the clamped value. Int 32 clamped con equals to let's set this here so that we are not calling the same line of code 2 times. Right now we have the clamped quantity as well. I think the spelling is wrong here. Alright, now calculation item total price. Let's rename this some other because the member variable is also same. Main item price equals to clamped quantity multiplied with item quantity. Now this is the quantity, item unit price. We need to calculate it, multiply it with unit price. That should be another variable. Float underscore. That's because I'm putting underscore because the member variable is also item unit price. Item unit price equals to FC string A to F. I'll character this item unit price. Okay, we did the item unit price here. We need to change it to item. Wait a second. This should be changed. Item, not even changed. It is just underscore unit price. Okay, very much confusing. We need to set it to this value. Set text. Now here item unit price, we already got the item unit price. This should be total price underscore unit price multiplied by the clamped quantity, and we got the total price here. We need to set that f text as number total price, and I think we have created a helper function to convert the text, get formatted price. What we did here, yeah, we just need to call this function SMS utility get formatted price. The price will be underscore total price. copy everything here, change this to -1. Everything should be same. Let's build. Build is done. Let's test now. Adding default of 2 amount, which is total $4. Now if I change to 0, something is wrong in the calculation. Not a problem. Let's test. Let's debug. Need price A to F. The price is converting to F text, then to they're converting it to float. We got the item unit price float. Maybe this is the issue. So we are converting dollar including the dollar, so it is going to return 0. So that's why we have the function here, get price from formatted text. Let's use the same function again. Duplicate this line for now. SSG utility, what is this? SMS utility, get price from formatted text. The string will be, should be this string. Remove this, that will be 4. That's right. Next, is there any other place we used manual encoding, decoding and all? Item quantity, that is fine. Again, let's replace the decrement as well. Let's build. There you go. 10 times 2 is 20. That's right. Go to 1. And next, let's add functionality for this remove button. Okay, I'm going to remove all tabs other than cart item.h. Not implemented up. Ignore this step, that is most probably just a glitch. Yeah, next let's bind the trash btn. If trash btn is valid, and trash btn on clicked, add dynamic user object is this, and we need to create a function as well. You cart item double colon on trash it pressed with uniform with other function name. Let's duplicate this, rename the function name to on trash pressed, create the function definition. Now what do we want to do while adding? If we head back to computer widget.cpp, while adding we have created the user widget and added it to a TRA and also added that to a vertical box. So we need to reverse the process. First remove from cart item list, then remove from cart items array, then delete the user widget. Inside the public section, let's create a destruct or begin destroy. virtual void begin destroy. Create the function definition inside here. First, let's remove the cart item from the vertical box. But okay, we cannot access it here. So what we can do is, again we need to get the computer widget reference here. Then we can get reference of cart items list, cart items. Let's set to market item widget and scroll down to on item add to cart. We have already written this code. Let's copy that and let's create a new variable, a private variable. Okay. Forward declare ref underscore computer value property, include the Kismet libraries, Kismet slash gameplay statistics, the statics dot h, and now in the begin destroy we are checking if that is not valid. Get from get actor of class from the world. Now we have the reference. Then we need to get reference of a widget as well. Ref underscore computer dot get widget. Is there any function created? The widget is a private variable. Ref computer mesh. So we are casting it now. Let's do same. Copy these 3 lines. Include user widget slash computer widget dot h, and also include the widget component. Now we have the computer widget reference here, and we need to get cart item list. Let's see if it is exposed or private, or else we'll create a function, getter and getter function. Yeah, let's create force inline. We need to return cart item widget. The cart item widget, we need to return this one, t array cart items, which is of data type t array of u cart item. Get cart item, return cart items, and the next one is vertical box. One new vertical box. Duplicate this function. Is return type to vertical box. And we can change this to no need of setting it to const. Now if we head back to cart item, computer widget dot get cart items. Now we have the array, so we need to remove item from the array. Now that removable item is the current instance. Remove item type is this, right? Now before removing that, let's remove from vertical box. Computer widget dot get cart item vertical box, remove child, and the widget will be this again. Alright, now once those both are done, we can exit out the destroy will be done automatically once we call begin destroy this dot destruct begin destroy. Let's build. Hopefully the engine doesn't crash. Add to cart. Engine crash, just like I said. Let's see what is the issue. To call your object, we can destroy from outside. So we need to replace with one line of code, which is this. For widgets, it's different. Remove from parent. Yeah, remove from parent, and after that, collect garbage. The object flags should be begin destroyed, right? And we need to remove the begin destroy function. The code will be there here. Before removing from parent, let's add these lines of code. We'll get the computer reference, then computer widget reference. We'll remove it from the vertical box and also the T array. After that, we are removing it from the viewport and collecting the garbage. Let's remove the begin destroy function. Let's build once, add to cart, and there you go. And that's it for this lecture, guys. In the next lecture, we are going to calculate the cart pricing and all. That's it for this lecture. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next lecture.